Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Pete on the AT. Day 98, no, 97, no, 98 of my Appalachian Trail through hike. Just leaving Hamburg / Port Clinton, and have a little climb out this morning. So it shouldn't be too bad. Got about a 15-mile day, but it's gonna be really hot today. Today's supposed to be in the low 90s, and probably rocky. I'm just gonna predict that there's gonna be rocks here. So I'll just kind of keep you updated along the trail, and hopefully won't be too terrible in terms of rocks today. And we'll be in the shade for a good part of it. All right, we'll see you a little bit later. Shuttle ride on day 58. Convertible cab. '63 Galaxy 500, the coolest shuttle on the trail. Train station is right through those trees, and this is the river I'm hiking next to, and the town's called Port Clinton, and I was wondering why, it would be called Port Clinton when there's not a deep water port anywhere. Well, apparently this was part of the Erie Canal system, and so that's where the port came from. So the Port Clinton name came prior to even the railroad coming, and I'm assuming that this river was part of the canal system, and maybe this part of the trail that I'm walking on right now was probably the part of the canal where they used the mules to pull the barges up. Just a guess. Under a bridge, and it's got a little Appalachian Trail graffiti. I think that's the first Appalachian Trail graffiti I've seen since the start of the hike. It's crazy wildlife you see up here in Pennsylvania. Just a little idea of what the trail looks like today. When there's a ton of rocks, you barely see where the trail is, so you've got to pay attention to the white blazes. But generally, they pick out a spot in the rocks that we can navigate a little easier. And you got a white blaze there, but just in the sea of rocks, right? Okay, so it looks like, see a little arrow right here, tells me to go this way in a white blaze. But if you didn't have these, you'd really have no idea which way you're going through these rocks. All right, I gotta put my phone down so I can get my trekking poles out before I fall down. Okay, well, I'm up on what they call Pulpit Rock, and it is one really steep cliff that I'm not going to get too close to. Just close your eyes for just a little bit. I gotta go over to this one. Yeah, it's pretty far down there. Definitely has a spectacular view though. Okay, this is not a rock slide. This is the Appalachian Trail. Just so you know, this is what you're gonna be looking forward to when you get to Pennsylvania. And not all of Pennsylvania is like this, but the northern part, you know, a day before you get to Port Clinton and after Port Clinton, you're just going to be walking on a rock slide. Okay, can't video and do this at the same time, so I need my trekking poles for this piece. I'm sure there are no snakes in this area either. So I did see 3 guys not too long ago with snake boots and snake sticks. I guess they were going through this kind of stuff looking for rattlesnakes. So here's a giant, they call it the Pinnacle. Now, what I think it is, it's just on the very tippy top of the mountain. And I'm pretty sure this is where the Appalachian Trail clubs come to get this is their rock supply. So when the rocks are running low on the trail, they just come here and they get a bunch of rocks so that they can spread them on the trail. So this is their hidden stash of rocks. This is a resupply. It's crazy. So I thought this was very clever. So I think you all can figure out what this little thing is pointing to. If you're not, if you can't figure it out, it's pointing to a spring. Get it? Spring? Okay. Just thought I'd point that out. I thought that was clever. Hey, closing up day 98. Just wanted to let you see what this Eckville shelter looked like. It's it's got a flushing toilet and a little trickle shower. And that's actually the shelter is just a shed with 6 bunks, but you have a charging station right there and you know, water spigot. So it was actually, you know, very nice. And you could take your trash out, and you could order pizza from a local pizza place that will deliver. So anyway, that was closing up day 98.